You know what it is. Today we are watching. Hold up, let me get it. Let me get it. If we can focus.
Degenerosity.
So this is what you're gonna watch. Let's get it going. It's horror movies I can beat. Let's get it. And I'm gonna pause a lot, and I'm gonna give you my commentary, and I'm gonna tell you if I can beat it as well. On a rating system, let's say 1, I'm running, and 10, I'm fighting. I think. Let's get it. Okay. It's skeletons, girl. Come on. Oh lord.
Did you just see that?
Yes, I did.
You just watched natural selection take place. Horror
Yes.
movies are one of the greatest blessings of convenient entertainment on this planet. Because whenever you and your buddies want to go to the movies with nothing in theaters, there'll always be a new horror movie out for y'all to watch. Even though 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be dookie, but hey, at least you weren't bored. And with that being
True.
the case, most of us are well knowledgeable of the formula of horror movies. Usually the conflict is a dude trying to kill you and your phone don't work for whatever reason and your dumbass is in the middle of nowhere for whatever reason. And
True.
frustratingly, usually when the protagonist is running away or trying to find a way to stop him, they sometimes pick the dumbest option or a choice that don't even help him at all, making their
True.
situation even worse, and I start yelling at the screen saying, "Oh no! Why did you do that? You should have done this instead." Ah! Then the person
That'd
in
be
the
me.
seat next to me is like, excuse me, can you please be quiet? We're trying to watch a movie here.
Pause.
It's 3:30. Do you know where you're
That was non-sponsored.
So then I
Non-sponsored
pull
at
out
all.
my gun and shoot. Why would you even make that decision? It's even worse when they're in a group and the group decides to split up. Like, why would you want to split up? So it can kill us one by one? Also, I'm looking at my skin complexion, and I don't think I'm gonna last long. So if I'm dying, everybody else gotta go with me at the same time. These
True.
characters doing dumb things makes me mentally reenact their situations in my head, putting myself in their shoes, immersing
Okay.
myself in their sorry situation that me personally, I would have never been
Yeah,
in the first
exactly.
place.
Thank
If my
you.
friends
Thank
wanted to
you.
do a
Exactly.
Saturday hangout at the abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, I'm not doing that. There's a Quiznos down the street. I think that's gonna be just as fun and more safe. I'm minding my business most of the time. But
Hey,
putting
yes, sir.
myself in
Yes,
that
sir.
situation that these horror movie characters are in, I'm surviving 100%,
Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1000%. I know how to beat these threats or at least escape them unscathed.
Let's
and I'm
go.
gonna go over the ones that I'm confident I can kick their ass, and
Hey.
which ones I'm confident that I'm gonna get my ass
Let's
beat.
beat.
I'm
Okay, I
also
feel
gonna
you.
have a 1 through 10.
Alright, let's go. This is
10,
what
I'm winning.
Okay,
1,
10 I'm winning.
I'm sprinting.
When I'm
Let's
spinning,
go.
let's
First
go.
stop, It. First
It.
person I'm squaring up with is Pennywise.
Pennywise, yes.
And if you don't know him, he's a
See,
clown.
let me give my reaction before he gets his thing. I think if I know I'm there and he's hunting me down, his thing is fear, so I just don't need to be scared of him. He can turn to different things, like if you're scared of it, and he got some powers. I will believe is a close 8 to 9, a 9 or 8, because I can just boil him to death and he would die. Simple like that. Simple as that.
Must be eating kids. So we deal with a literal child
Predator. Yes, sir.
Daily life of a YouTuber.
Oh, hey, no,
His
no, no,
powers
no.
include changing shape and size, mind control, teleportation, genjutsu, the list goes on. And if you know me, I can't do none of those things. I mean, I maybe can do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown. But if you remember the end of part 2, you would know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off, unfazed, not scared at all, you won. He ain't got
Yes,
nothing.
sir.
It's that easy. Just stand your ground and be like, you don't scare me, and he just disappears. Just drop Pennywise off in the ghetto or even a middle school boy's lunch table. Not a single soul would let him cook anything. He
Yes,
would
sir.
be DOA. And with that being said, Of course I'm gonna beat his ass. The only instance I can see him catching me off guard is if it's 3 a.m. and I'm home alone in the dark and he just pop up in the corner of my room out of nowhere and I'm just like, oh shoot, you know, that would spook me a bit.
True,
but
true.
As soon as I get my composure,
yes, sir.
He means no threat. There's also this one other weakness Pennywise got that one of the characters do in the movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
If you believe any object that you pick up and throw at him can kill him, then it can kill him. You can believe this chancla.
Oh, see, I was thinking about the same thing. I'm like, this belt can kill monsters. Okay, yeah, we got the same idea.
Monsters. If I believe it does.
Hey, for
this
real.
chancla
Hey, sir.
kills monsters. If I believe it does.
Hey.
I feel like I said enough. Pennywise gets a 9 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
From me. The only reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is because his powers are kind of crazy if you're a little scared. Second
True.
Chucky from Child's
Play.
10-10. Yeah, the dog. His powers include...
I'm sorry. If you getting beat up by a doll who is light as a doll, and you don't kill it or burn it or trap it in a metal box, so it cannot hurt you, what are you doing? I feel like before he tries to kill me, I could easily grab him and toss him like a little football. But yeah, this is me.
Voodoo magic, but only when he touching you, and it's a long spell, so you got time to, I don't know, kick him. He also apparently has the same strength and speed of a full-grown human adult, and I find that very hard to believe. Maybe the strength and speed of this guy, but an actual grown, average-sized man? I doubt. With that being said, I'm beating Chucky's Barbie movie. Bro is a doll. He can barely move properly. I would score a golazo with his body before letting him near me. I would toss him like a football before you can even breathe a word next to me. It's surprising how anybody gets killed by him in the movies at all. Granted, all of his kills are by surprise, but you can't catch me losing to a doll in a fight. No way, no how. And I doubt any grown-up in real life would be outwitted by Chucky also. That's why in every movie, Chucky's goal is always taking advantage of kids, manipulating them to do his bidding. Daily life of a youth.
Hey, come on, stop
Chucky is literally the easiest horror movie character to beat in a fight. Literally, a child can beat him.
No, he did.
They already have in the movies. I rate Charlie a 10 out of 10. No diff. Next, Mikael.
Oh, no.
Michael Myers from the...
No. See, I believe I can run away from him. I believe... I'm not going to fight him. That's not happening. I do not believe my skills level is to beat this unstoppable moving object. Heck to the no. And just no. I'm gonna run so fast. I'm gonna be out of that neighborhood. Simple as that.
The Halloween franchise, tall dude, brandishing a knife, doesn't have any powers other than being unkillable. Yeah, this man's feats are unbelievable, especially since this dude is just a crazy mental patient. Like, Halloween movies got no supernatural stuff happening, but Michael can get beat up, sliced, shot, whatever. This man does not die. Nothing works against him. Not guns, not being burned alive, nothing. He always wins. Even when he got jumped in Halloween Kills by the whole town, he still won. And you expect
crazy
me
though
to beat
too.
him? Hell no, I'm sprinting. I cannot beat this dude. Even if I had the military on my side, I don't even think a nuke can beat this man. Michael Myers is the type of dude to be in Hiroshima at the time of the drop and only think of it as a minor inconvenience. I can't beat this man. Random thought, but imagine if him and Jason were on the same team against humanity. Bro, we're finished. 2v8 billion and we're still getting smacked. 0 out of 10. True. Extreme death difficulty. Like, bro, even when they beat him at the end of the movie,
they didn't really beat him
back. There's no escape. And the next villain to beat is also rather difficult. Smile is that movie where
I watched this movie. I watched the first one. I didn't watch the second one. This is a very interesting thing. I will probably not look at it. Because think about it. You gotta watch it before it kills you. No, not kill you, but before it kills itself, so you get cursed, so you kill, I think, a week, then you kill yourself. See, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna look.
demon, and that demon possesses you to want yourself in front of somebody else. And
Exactly.
when they achieve that, the curse passes on to the other guy that saw it, and now they got the demon. But you have a week before you actually want yourself. So during that week, you'll be seeing hallucinations of people smiling at you, but it's not real. It's the demon, and yada yada yada. So how I beat him, right? So unlike the rest of these dudes, I literally can't physically fight this guy because this demon's in my head. So I'm gonna use common sense to beat him. If I see this demon in another person's body about to want himself, I'm gonna just close my eyes.
That's what I just
If I
said.
close
That's what I
my
said.
eyes, it's not gonna transfer to me because it
Exactly.
only transfers to people who
Saw
saw
it.
it. And I didn't technically see it happen because I have my eyes closed. Easy as that. But what if he was doing it in a cool way? What if he was doing a backflip while doing it? I have to look at that. So now I'm possessed by the demon.
Okay.
What do I do now? Well, at that point, the only way to beat him is to click-clack
Somebody else.
So the curse.
I'm glad I am an American because I can find some ways to do this. To be honest with y'all, in this type of situation, don't lie to yourself. You wouldn't wait to die. You would probably do it too. So I wouldn't like. Oh, I just waited to. I die. But guess what? You had to pass it. You gonna pass it on to somebody else. So I'm sorry, but you know, life sucks sometimes.
So to someone else on the planet. The only problem with that is it's kind of
illegal,
and you're probably gonna go to prison. But no more demon. And this is when I thank
God
that I live in the beautiful
flower-filled
obesity country of
that's,
the U.S. of A. Where you can find loopholes to end someone's life. I have 1 week to get rid of this demon or I'm gone. So option one is, of course, to become a cop. Well, that will only take me a day or two to become one. Then when I get my back...
No. This is very simple. It's so more simple because that will take longer to be a cop. Let's say in this scenario, this is not in real life. It's not in real life, so please do not do what I tell you to do or think about doing what I tell you to do. If you got caught by a smile demon and you had to click-clack somebody else, this is what you do. If you have any friends or if you're still in school and you have a school trip in the woods or something like that, you go in the woods with your friends and you bring sleeping pills. You bring something to kill them with to make it not suspicious, okay? Not suspicious. Make it look like he drowned or something. Then you're good. But, you know, that's just my idea.
In my badge of justification, I go patrolling, searching for the first person to go over the speed limit. And then I see a man with 2 kids in the backseat going 1 mile per hour above the speed limit, and he's a minority. I pull him over, ask for the usual, and then I intentionally press him a little bit to get a reaction. Then as soon as he raises his voice 1 decibel towards me, and now look at me with this opportunity that's standing right in front of me. But bam! No more smile demon for me. I beat him. Now the demon passes on to someone else. Extra points if it's one of the kids. I'll just say I felt threatened. And knowing America, I'll just get 1 week off paid vacation. You can also do a lot of other things. You can become an Uber driver and try to do a Walter White to your passenger, or just take your worst enemy to Burger King for a walk.
Not sponsored.
Opportunities are endless to get rid of this smile demon. I'm gonna have to give this 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to give me. I think a 9. Because if it gets to it, I had to kill somebody. I might have to. I'm sorry.
Good fart from me could kill anybody within a 20-foot radius. So, easy mode. Next, Jack from the
Get a gun. Get a gun.
Bruh, just get a gun.
This is what I just said.
An air conditioner. Easy, no diff. Next,
for real.
White people. Get out.
White people get out. No, pause.
An enemy for a person like me. They
Not me.
literally mind control black people to take over their body. And they learn these men and women by using their daughter to date a bunch of them or just kidnapping them. However, other than the mind control stuff, they're pretty much a bunch of regular people. But this is the hardest enemy I have to face.
Why?
Because I have a chronic problem with white women.
Oh, God,
because if it ain't snowing, I ain't going, you know what I mean? I love me my snow bunnies, yeah, buddy. Yeah, wait, wait, no,
That's why he's so gone.
1 out of 10. I'm not winning. White
Me,
women will be
10.
the death of me.
Well, they have mind control, so I had to be more honest with myself. I think probably 7 or 8. Maybe a 6. Maybe a 6. Because that mind control could probably be very bad for me. Very bad. But if I was aware of my surroundings and know what's about to happen, then probably a 8. Probably a 8.
I got one more villain I can guarantee you I can beat the Dookie out of. Ghostface.
Oh, yes.
Ghostface.
Oh, yes. See, now, think about this. This is kind of sucky, though, because it's a couple things you gotta know. Ghostface is not one person. It is multiple person. It could be 5 to... No, let's do 6 to whatever number it is. And guess what? It's probably your family members or your best friends. See, that's gonna be harder because you don't know who around you is Ghostface. My bad. So, but it depends how many people. If it's like, let's say 3 people with a knife, I can beat them up. If they're not coming at me at once, yes sir. Now let's say 6. I'll probably say around about 5 to 7. I'm probably good. But if it's more than anything else than that, I'm gonna run.
Is literally just a dude that honestly just gets lucky. These
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
are stupid. I'm surprised they even killed anybody. These dudes
Exactly.
are the clumsiest murderers I've ever seen in a movie. Like, bro, they're the type of people that slip on a banana peel. You can throw the nearest object at him and it will slow him down. Throw a bottle, a bookshelf, your grandma. Anything will slow this dude down. If you have enough stamina to run at least 30 seconds, you're fine. Even if you ride a rascal, you can beat him. It's not hard. I'm rating Ghostface a 10. He's just too simple for him.
See, that's the wrong idea, dude. Because you have to think there's multiple Ghostface. It's not always one. But if it's one, then yeah, 10 out of 10. If it's multiple, like I think I can defeat. If it's not all at once, I think with enough time and enough stuff I can get around me and have on me, also 10 out of 10. But if I'm not aware of my surroundings and if I don't know what's happening, then probably an 8. To be honest with y'all.
Muscle man like myself. Those are pretty much all the characters I wanted to go over today. I mean,
Okay.
I could name more, but we'll be here all day if I was
Okay,
just...
so that's the ending. I wonder if he makes a. I know he made a second one. We might watch the second one as well. Let's do it. Why not?
Hey, I want to talk to Benson.
That was close.
Wait, I want to talk.
It is October, and one of my favorite holidays where everyone gets to dress up as who we really are on the inside is coming close. And since Halloween is coming, or here already, I don't know when this video is going to be posted, and I've been watching more horror movies and I feel stronger than ever. I bet I can take on anybody. I've been snorting trend. I wanted to run it back on more horror movie characters I could beat in the ring. I've snorted 5 lines of muscle milk and protein power. I'm hyped. I'm going to do the same rating as last time. 10, I'm winning.
Okay.
1, I'm sprinting.
Let's get
Fight
it.
or flight, let's go.
Oh, okay, pause. Pause. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm running away because technology is better, and he was born to fight and kill. So no, I'm running away. No.
No.
Okay. Carrie. I remember this. I watched this before. She has mob powered. So I think a nice headshot or a nice slit to the neck or a nice great fall will kill her. So maybe a 6 or a 7. Because I could probably beat her ass up and probably kill her. I think I can do it. Let's see what he says.
Let me give y'all the basic rundown of Carrie real quick. She an awkward teenage girl who gets bullied a lot during school with a super ultra religious nut of a mom who is also super overprotective because I guess Carrie got some mob psycho powers or whatever. Not important. In the movie, one of the bullies asks her out to prom and she gullible enough to say yeah. Then she gets pranked.
Pause.
All Americans can apply to receive the 2025 food card.
That was non-sponsor. That was non-sponsor at all. Okay, let's get back to it.
Powers, you know, normal teenage things. All right, fast forward with all my yapping. Can I beat this girl in a fight?
Yes.
Maybe. Now, of course, I can't beat her in the boxing ring. You know, she got mob psycho powers. The hell can I do? I'm not perfect.
I think you can. I think if you're close enough, I say be her friend. Let's say she was not trying to kill everybody. If I know she was a bad threat, I would try to be her friend. Closer I can get to her, the better, so I can just wail the shit out of you. But if not, let's see what he says.
It's an X. But I do have a brain and I got some ideas. So if you ain't seen the movie, the bully that asked her out died by getting a bucket dropped on his head and not by Carrie. So the buckets in this universe must be made of titanium giga nigga steel. So I'm gonna just throw one of the buckets at her head and hopefully it knocks her ass out. And if it doesn't or she stops it midair, oh, I'm kind of screwed. But a good snipe would also do the job.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give her a 5
snipe.
out of 10. She bucket diff. I feel like you can only get her by surprise. Just like I just sponsored that catch you by surprise.
Hey, no.
Timo is the
Nope.
best.
Non-sponsored. Non-sponsored.
Bro, it's free. Click my link in the description and download it now. Thank you, Timo, for sponsoring this video. And now back to the...
Kill Clowns. I watched this one as well. This is a good movie. Very good movie. Y'all should watch it. I think, personally, an 8 or a 7. A 7 or an 8. Because their weakness is the nose, and if you shoot the nose, they blow up. But it's kind of a small target, but I believe I could probably hit it if I can.
Now, these ones are out of the order. This movie is about killer clowns from outer space, and they take over this town and start going on a streak. Now, these things are some of the worst things you can think of. They're murderous clown aliens. Now, unlike Pennywise's lame ass, these dudes are an actual threat to the population. They got a cotton candy gun that turns dudes into cotton candy. They got a man eating popcorn. They could make shadow puppets that could actually kill people, acid pies, and they can throw hands. These dudes are unstoppable. I'm gonna be for real. Just the fact that these guys are clowns alone would make me run on sight, but add on to the fact that I seen a dude turn into cotton candy in front of my eyes, I'm catching the next flight to the moon. I am not staying over there. At least where I'm heading, the aliens are less scary. Now, these hoodlums do got weaknesses, and that's their noses. If you shoot them on the nose, they inflate and blow up. So all you need to do is get a gun or be real good at that baby game. Sounds simple enough.
I got your nose, bro. Just walk up to one of them and, like, grab the nose and rip it off. I got your nose.
But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't think I'll have the balls to face these dudes even if I have a gun. Clowns always gave me the heebie-jeebies. Every time I see one, I always catch malaria. I got a weird body. But my point is, I'm not fighting those clowns. I know my limits. I'm not Superman. I give them a 2 out of 10. Not a 1, because I at least know their weakness.
A 2? I mean, I respect it. You're scared of clowns. I'm not scared of clowns. I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. But I can beat them up. If I have, let's say, I have a good old sniper rifle and I can just snipe them off, I'll be okay.
I'm just too pissed.
The Nun. The Nun. I do not know about this one. I don't really watch the movie. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't really know. But let's see what he thinks. Let me see.
The Nun is this old ass lady that did a flip while attempting to jump off a building, and now she's an evil spirit. She's a part of the many ghosts of the Conjuring series, and not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fans of these types of ghosts. Not because they're difficult to beat, no. Because they're easy mode. These ghosts barely be killing anybody for most of the movies they're in. They just be fucking with the main characters most of the time and not doing shit. Like every 15 minutes in these movies, they're just like, and disappear, and they don't do anything
True.
else. They just
I
stand
think
up.
I watched
They don't
one.
actually start
True.
doing stuff until the last 30 minutes of these movies. And I've seen most of the Conjuring movies and Annabelle movies, and I've seen The Nun too, not one. And the only bodies I've seen is ugly asshole take is a little boy and an old lady. So this nun is at most little boy level. Then at the end of the movie, she gets defeated in the most lame way possible. You know, power of Christ compels you type stuff. But it actually works, and then they spray her with holy water and some wine, and she gone. That's all it took. Of course I'm winning this fight. I'm gonna beat this bitch like I just signed a contract to Man United.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
winning. This is too easy. I'd even argue Chucky's harder than this preschool level threat. At least he actually kind of smart with his killings. I bet I can win this fight by simply giving this girl a Baskin Robbins Oreo shake, and she's gonna start tweaking right then and there. 100 out of 10. This is like playing against your little bro in 2K.
Barbecue bacon burger.
See, if y'all don't know this, I'm gonna warn you right now that how this happens is somebody is a demon's following you, and let's begin from the beginning. This guy or woman slept with you, and they gave you a demon. Now this demon is gonna walk. You can't kill it, but it will walk to kill you. And the only way to get rid of it is to sleep somebody with somebody else. So,
Bacon burger.
Now this one is a little bit harder, but it's simple. So this movie's about this girl who caught some interest in a boy and slept with him. But turns out this dude only let her hit because he had this demon chasing him. And this demon like a STD. So the only way to get rid of him is to smash someone else and give it to them. Now what happens if you don't smash anybody? Well, the demon will catch up to you and kill you. Only good thing is that it's always walking and not running. So you got time to get away.
So if it's walking, yeah, I forgot about it. It's always walking. See, me personally, you can't kill it, but it's always walking. Me personally, I'll find out who gave me it, and I'm knocking them out and giving it right back to them. So, yep.
For the rest of your life. You can just move around from place to place around the world. I mean, it's always going to be chasing you, but it's always going to be walking. How long is it going to take the demon to walk to China if you live in China? Probably like, I don't know, a few years, but it will catch up to you. So it's basically like that snail meme, you know? Okay, so me personally, something like this would never happen to me. I've never seen a Virginia in my life. Women see me and look at me like I'm a Ben Sharpio fan. I'm straight repellent. Women even real? I've never seen one. But let's
see, me personally, I don't really care about stuff like that either. I mean, he says he don't keep them girls on top of him. Me, I really don't care. I really don't care. It's like I'm so busy sometimes. Like what's the point, you know? So me, I think without people this person trying to do something, or I had to do, or she's trying to give it to me. I think I'll be okay. But in the long haul, if this happens to me, I'm gonna give it back to them.
One day, I actually got a woman actually gave me my hug, you know, happiest day of my life. I'm doing the spunky yonky. Then to find out she wouldn't let me smash because Yao Ming was chasing after her. After a bit of crying, I'm gonna have to pass this on to someone else. Now, my first start is to give it back to the stank that gave it to me, but she ain't gonna let me smash again. And I'm not a terrible person like the average Instagram commenter. The only way I choose to smash is with consent.
Okay,
it's pretty simple to get rid of this, guys. I'ma hire a prostitute.
Yeah, that too.
And since she's a prostitute, she's gonna be passing that demon around like crazy. So she ain't gonna die from it. So I don't have to feel bad about it. It's a selfish way of thinking, I know. But hey, I'm not dead. Unless your homie wanna take one for the team, then prostitute is one of the best options. But what if you're like, no, I don't want anyone to die at all. I'd rather die myself than pass the demon on to someone else, knowing that they're gonna...
Then kill yourself. I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. This, sorry. If you were this person right here. Ooh, wee, buddy. Ooh. I don't know what to say to you, buddy.
Die? Okay, Deku. Since you trying to be a humanitarian, I got a second option. You lucky I'm a genius. So I might be wrong. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but I think all you have to do is pass this on to another living being.
Okay.
And you know what else is another living being?
What is it?
Raccoons, trees.
Whoa,
trees,
yo,
trees.
no. Hold up.
You've got it.
That was non-sponsored. Non-sponsored. Okay. First of all, you're not gonna go by like that. You said raccoons first. We all heard you. Second, trees. You gonna smash a tree? I'm sorry for stuttering. Smash a tree. You're gonna smash a tree. Okay. Tell me how you gonna do that, buddy. Tell me how you gonna do that.
They're alive, technically. I mean, they don't talk or anything, but they living. So, where I'm getting at, drill a hole in a tree and start going to town on it, bro. Go crazy. It might hurt for a little bit because, you know, it's a tree after all. But if this is what it takes to get rid of the demon and not killing another person, so be it. And if you're a girl watching this, you might think, well, how am I supposed to do that? I ain't got no thing, so how's drilling a hole gonna help me? There's tree branches on the tree, shorty. Don't
No.
worry, it'll work. And for the white women that are out there watching, you guys got horses and dogs as an option, so it shouldn't be that hard for you. That's how you beat the It Falls demon. Simple. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Not a 10 because I can't touch the demon, but it can kill me.
Yeah. 10. 10. This one right here? 10. Do you notice in every one they didn't try to punch the shit out of her? I don't care if you are a teenager. If you try to kill me, I have the right to kill you. Simple as that. I'm going to beat you so bad you're gonna go back to the TV where you came from. Simple as that. I'm gonna give her the combo of her lifetime. These knuckle sandwiches in a nice. Yeah.
The Ring is about these people who watch this cursed tape and then they die in 7 days and they try to prevent it. It's very simple. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of this movie, or at least the basic universe rules in question. The question is if I can beat this little ass, ugly ass girl in a fight. And of course I can. In the movie,
Exactly.
I don't remember nobody ever trying to swing at her. They just in awe like, oh my god. Bruh, send that bitch to the stratosphere.
Exactly.
I'm fighting. I don't care that
Exactly.
your parents killed you. Go kill them. Not
Exactly.
me. I'm not even
Exactly.
gonna do the easy way out by just making a copy of the tape and spreading it around. Nah, that's too easy.
That's too
As
easy.
soon as I see that bitch coming out the TV, I'ma just bam.
Exactly.
If I ever meet her, I'ma set up a YouTube boxing match. Jake Paul versus Kevin Leonardo first match. Second, me versus the Ring Girl or Samora or whatever her name is.
Exactly.
And KO her
10 out of 10.
first round. This is just too easy. 10 out of 10, bro.
Smile, talk to, don't do it. Simple as that, you know. White activities, you know. Not even white people, because maybe, you know, y'all, you don't even lie to yourself. Y'all do this. But some of y'all don't. But mostly y'all do. So, me, you never catch me doing that. I don't care.
This new horror movie, Talk to Me,
Talk
is
to
about
Me,
this
I was
girl and friends throwing a little get-together and playing this hand ritual game called Talk to Me. And in the game, you hold this hand mannequin thing and see spirits, and you can let them possess you, too. But not for more than 90 seconds. If they possess you for longer than that, things get crazy. Now, you might be asking, why the hell anyone would want to play this game in the first place?
Don't know.
And honestly, I agree. Why would I choose to get possessed? I don't care that it only lasts a minute. I'm not trying to have ghosts and demons
Exactly.
willingly inside my body. That's the type of
Exactly.
activity where if my friends ask me to participate,
Yeah. If my friends ask me to participate in this subject, I'm like, you go first. And if I see you doing some nonsense, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna walk back home. If you're not gonna take me back home, you're gonna drive me back. I'm walking back home. I don't care if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I will walk back home. Don't care.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it first. And then I just don't do it. But let's just
Exactly.
say I get curious and do it once or twice. I
What?
at least definitely wouldn't go about the way the MC does it. She does the game multiple times just so she could talk to her dead mom, who not really her dead mom. She's just a ghost cosplaying as her. She goes completely
Okay.
crazy by the end, and it's too late for her. So what would I do is just not listen to the voices. I'm not listening to the ghosts or demons or whatever they have to say or do. I'm not listening to no hallucinations. I'm gonna assume everything is a hallucination, and I'm just gonna be bed all day. So yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Like I already have voices in my head. I'm like, man, shut. Sometimes they get so loud. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Be quiet, bro. Cause at this point, y'all are bothering me so much. Y'all need to leave me the fuck alone. And sometimes they just be quiet. You know, I'm always mad already. So don't get me pissed off more.
Ignore the voices. Shit, that's what I'm already doing now.
Exactly. What is this? Oh, this is funny. Stop. What?
I find that hard to believe because, girl, you like Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
Okay, I just watched this movie like yesterday.
Don't spoil it to me. I should watch it. I just don't have the time. But I heard they're still super easy to defeat. So
about it while it's still fresh in my head.
Yeah.
Now before I go off, I've only really played the first game and that one where it's in the bedroom. And my FNAF lore knowledge is finite. It's very little. Like, I know about the dead kids, but if you ask me who Perp Nigga is, I have zero clue. So I'm strictly basing it off the movie. And I'm fairly confident I can beat these robot rats, bro. They're kids. I'll just do what the MCs did in the movie. Have fun with them, dance around, do ring around a rosy, all that shit. I don't even have to fight them. And even when I do, they get knocked out with a taser. These guys are taser level, bro. A random dude robbing you at night is a bigger threat. The biggest threat is that golden Freddy boy. Mainly because it's just a William dude who hired him in the suit. And he old. So I'm going to do my Oreo shake idea again. And that would knock him out cold.
Diabetes.
It's too easy. Now, Cupcake Robot, that's a little hard. They fast and don't give anybody the time of day. So I'm going to call up someone that likes cupcakes and do the job for me. I think I won this match. Like I said, I don't know the lore like that. I don't know if they got more powers. Maybe Freddy will bust out a Kamehameha next movie. And the FNAF experts would say,
yeah, he's been able to do that since book 3 of the Holy Freddy, King James version.
Giving them a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I say 9 out of 10 as well. Well, I think this will be the end. He has one more. I'm going to do the one more separately from this one because it's already too long. Let me see. I might be able. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? 3 vids out of 1? Y'all love me. Oh, God, man.
Yo, it's spooky season. Halloween's right around the corner. So we back at it again with 4 horror movie characters that I know can't stand a foot against me because of my strength and intelligence. No one likes a long opening ceremony.
Yeah, let's get it.
So let's waste no time and get right into round 1.
No. He's a demon, and he cannot die, and he likes to... I don't know. I could probably contain him. Somehow, someway, I can just blow his head off, cut his arms off, cut his legs off, and put him in bags, and put him in containers or a space so he cannot grab him. But I would not risk my life to do that. So I would say... Me personally, if I could do all this and I know how to do it, 5. If not, 0. I'm running away. I do not care.
Oh, go enjoy me.
Terrifier from the movie Terrifier is about terrifying and murking random people.
One Mexican dog?
I know his name is Art the Clown, but Terrifier is more fun to say. Now, when looking at him, he looks like your ordinary killer clown. And he is, but the difference between him and the rest is that he's brutal. He will kill his victims in the messiest, most grotesque way possible. I don't even think I can show you any of the ways of how he do it, because it's YouTube. But he saws a woman in half from her poon to her head. In front of her BFF. It's too crazy. However, I don't think he's all that terrifying based on my observations of him. In the first movie, when we get introduced to him, we as the audience can subtly tell that there's something different about this guy from everybody else. I don't know if you can notice, but this man's teeth is terrible. It looked like he never picked up a toothbrush a day in his life. You could tell he at least got gingivitis or mouth cancer, so that'll lower his stats in a fight against me. He technically fighting 2 battles at once. He also gets bitched by the pizza shop owner for being weird and creepy. Now, this would have been an amazing moment to jump in. Even though at this point in the movie he hasn't killed anyone yet, him having a staring problem at the shop alongside his whole demeanor, I'm gonna assume he's trying to start something.
See, I think I think this. I take my back. If I have a group of people with guns, I will say a 8 out of 10. If not, if it's just me and I have a nice gun, I will say at least a 5 to a 6. If I have no weapons at all, I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm not. I am not testing my luck with that guy. No sir, no siree. But he does take a long time to respond though. So let's
And we
see.
fighting that. And since everyone else in the shop hate him too, they're joining in with me. Cause the way he do these murders, he strikes me as someone you can win against if you can sneak him or come in numbers.
Exactly,
When
that's
he
right.
don't got a gun. Now I
Exactly,
know
well,
he
he doesn't
technically
have
a
a gun.
demon since he gets revived at the end of the first and second movie, but he got no other demon powers. Plus his
Exactly.
revives takes at least 2 to 3 business days to do.
So I think if I could kill him the first time or disable him enough time to respawn, I think I could be ready for the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So if I can figure out, it could be around 8, probably around 9, or 8. If not, because sometimes I'll be, I don't know, but yeah.
I have time for seconds. I just gotta be on my toes. This
Yeah,
is
on your
low to
toes.
mid diff at best.
Yeah, 8. Long legs.
Long Legs is about an FBI agent who gets assigned to a case of a string of murders, and each one leaves a note signed by Long Legs. This guy. However, what's weird about these murders is other than the letters left at the scene, there's no physical evidence that this guy is the killer. Even though he definitely is. Like, look at him. He gotta be guilty of something. The reason
Yeah.
for the lack of evidence is because there's 2 more accomplices
Okay,
to the
2
murders. The main character's mom
Oh no.
and Satan, the devil himself.
You know how you could be seated? The Lord and Savior himself, Jesus Christ. He gonna give me the strength of 100 YN niggas, and I'm gonna beat that nigga's ass. Simple as that.
They've been creating dolls of their victims, giving it to them,
I say-
and having the devil do the rest.
I think
this is a
hold up. I think a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
powerful force I'm dealing with. How am I supposed to beat these guys when they have the literal devil on their side? Well, joke's on them, because I deal with the devil every day. Through
Right.
my struggles.
Say it.
Temptation.
Pause. Non-sponsor. That was not sponsored. Okay, let's go.
And almost half the time I end up winning, because I have God on my side. And in a fight against these devil-worshipping demons, I believe he will give me the strength of 1,000 young niggas to
Hey,
punish
that's what I
these
said.
sinners to death in a life or death boxing match. So yes, I can confidently say, on God, I'm beating the devil alongside his ugly-ass disciples too. No dip. I have the Holy Ghost.
This is okay. The Quiet Place. Oh, this is a good movie. Y'all should watch this. It's a good movie. It's very simple. Me personally, I'm snitching so fast. He did it. She watched it. You post blah blah blah. They did it. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty at all. Let's get it.
A Quiet Place takes place in a world where monsters.
Oh, it's
cause
Quiet
death-
Place. Oh, sorry. I thought it was the other one. This one is still super simple as well. Just be quiet. Me personally, I probably die so fast because I'm a very talkative person. I'll probably die. Well, you could just do? I could cut my tongue off. If I had to, I would cut my tongue off and learn sign language. Go back to sign language class and do more sign language so I can, talk to people at sign language. Yep. Or just get in the middle of the ocean.
Angels just popped up in New York and started killing people. Although these things are blind, you can't make any sound or noise because these things will find you. So you gotta stay quiet. This is gonna be more of a how to survive than me beating them. Because what I look like trying to fight this, I'm
You
not
can-
Ebo. First,
can
I'm gonna
defeat
travel
it.
solo or with my direct family.
Because
I'm
you
not
can make a lot. You can make so much noise. The sensors go wrong, and if you have a shotgun or any type of gun, you can just shoot but the things off of the face, and they could die. Simple as that.
traveling with no other.
But you have to
none
have
of
a lot
that,
of weapons, though, a lot
especially
of
if they got a kid with
bullets.
them. Second, no kids.
Oh yeah, no
All
kids.
Gotta go.
No kids. I'm sorry. If you are part of my team and you have a kid or a crying child or a child who does not know how to shut the fuck up, I'm sorry. He needs to go, or both of y'all have to go because no sorry, Bob. Mm-mm.
They'll be the first ones to get us killed. Most of them be crying over the smallest things. Plus, they won't be able to run from these monsters with their little legs. They're a free meal for these things. And I'm not trying to be the appetizer. And I'm only talking little kids. If your kid is old enough to know when to shut the hell up, they're
Exactly.
cool.
Be cool.
But if they aren't,
Then
I'm
he'd be
sorry to tell you, but I highly recommend you to abandon your children.
Exactly.
They'll only hold you back just like in real life. Who knows? They might be able to survive on their own, maybe, probably. 5% chance. But that's not
5%?
nothing. So only
Yes,
family,
sir.
no kids, and a
Exactly.
lifetime supply of moon pies.
exactly.
Gotta stay fed somehow. In fact, we probably don't even gotta do all that. Cause spoilers, their weakness is high-pitched frequencies.
Yep.
So you can basically go to PetSmart and buy a dog whistle and have them beat. These guys aren't even much of a threat. They're like a little puppy that can rip you in half. When looking at them like that, they don't seem too scary no more, do they? Meaning they ain't gonna be a challenge for me. 10 out of 10, I'm surviving a quiet place.
Yeah, 10 out of
Wow,
10.
scream.
I need you to.
Oh yeah, this one I was talking about. My bad.
You, brother.
This one right here, off Reddit. This one right here, I was talking about the other one. I got that one was this one. This one's this one I'm talking about right now. This one I'm snitching so hard. I'm snitching. You, ooh. These people are dumb. I'm snitching so fast and so quick. I'm like, I didn't do nothing. These people did it. It was her, him, and they did it. You know, simple as that.
Unfriended is a movie taking place in a Skype call. A group of friends are
Skype
chatting,
call.
then the ghost of their friend that self-destructed exactly a year earlier joins the call and starts murking them one by one, until one of them confesses about recording and posting an embarrassing video of her, which ended up being her 13th reason. And the ghost power level is pretty strong. It can physically break into their house, and it's shown powers of mind control.
Oh,
So
mind
she ain't
control.
like some of those other ghosts that exist just to haunt you and be spooky. This ghost means business. But
Oh, damn.
I know me. No person, ghost, or demon gonna catch me lacking. I know I can beat this ghost. The only reason these guys had a hard time with it is because these group of friends are dumber than
Stupid.
a sack of potatoes.
Yep.
Although they do try calling the police once and attempt to track the ghost down as if it ain't a ghost, they don't do nothing else to fight against this ghost. They just play along with its death games. And I'm just wondering why none of these guys are leaving. Granted, the
Exactly.
ghost said if anyone leaves the call, they die. But they can leave the house without the ghost
Exactly.
knowing while staying in call at the same time.
Exactly.
Everybody's screaming and distracting on there. Laura ain't gonna notice. By the way, that's the name of the ghost. And even if she were,
Exactly.
we don't know that because they don't even try it. Or even better, secretly text everyone in the chat to turn off their Wi-Fi at the same time. So
Exactly.
they all leave the Skype call at once. Because with this, they
Exactly.
technically did not leave the call. They got kicked out, so it doesn't count. And even if it do, it can't go after all of us. It's one ghost. Only one of y'all gotta die.
Exactly.
Not me, though.
Not
Or
me.
we could do the best option,
Option.
which is to confess
This-
your sins.
snitching.
Spoilers, the main girl in the movie was the one that filmed Laura's 13th reason and posted it. And earlier in the film, when she was researching how to stop ghosts from killing you and your friends on FaceTime, the website said admitting guilt
Hey,
is
that's
the
why
only
it's snitching.
way out. So all she had to do was say, yo, about the video...
I'm so sorry. What I did, it was very bad of me. I know I'm a bad person, but please forgive me. You know, simple as that. Simple as that.
And the bullying and me being the reason you shot yourself, my bad. Like, I didn't even know you were gonna do all that for real. She could have just done that, but instead she blames her friends when the ghost asks who did it, getting them
It was
killed
him.
with her still dying.
Yeah, you deserve it. I'm sorry, you deserve it.
Because the ghost knew she lied the whole time. Unbelievable. All this bloodshed was completely avoidable. I've listed a few good options to beat this ghost and save your friends' lives at the same time. But you know what this girl does at the end of the movie instead? She goes on chat roulette.
Chat
begging
roulette?
people to
Oh,
call
no,
the police
that's
for her.
stupid.
Now, if this is not the dumbest option, I don't know what is. Tell me, would you go on Omegle, talking to niggas from Timbuktu, begging them, please call the cops, a ghost is killing
See,
us on Facebook?
why? That's so stupid. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Come on, guys. I hope none of y'all did that.
Time. Like, Why would that idea even cross your mind? These guys are so dumb in the movie. There's no saving them. But they're saving me. I am not dying in this situation, even if these were my group of friends. Because I'm going to be in that call confessing and snitching like I just received a Happy Meal at interrogation. I'm all for ride or die, but dying is always the last option for me. And if I don't have to, I ain't going to. This is a low-diff ghost problem. I'm surviving.
Godzilla. It's not really a horror movie, is it now?
Godzilla needs no introduction, because everyone will know them when they're big.
See me? That's a big nigga. That's a big nigga. No. If I heard doof, 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 I'm killing myself. What do you want me to do? Run? Run? Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. He can breathe. Let's see here. Radiation. He blows out radiation. He does everything radiation based. So, if I don't kill myself and somehow I survive, all my offspring will look very bad, and I will probably be very bad as well. I'm not surviving that. No, sorry, Bob.
Yeah, it shows up. Some might say they aren't a horror movie character, but I know the Japanese would hate to see this nigga coming, so I'm counting them. Not only do they stand at more than 350 feet, but some of its powers include nuclear breath, nuclear shockwaves, laser beams, telepathy, regeneration, flight, and fight. This thing's stats are all maxed. I'm surprised anybody stood a chance at even damaging this beast. Many people would assume the task of beating Godzilla is an impossible mission. But you know what? They said the same thing to Tom Cruise about his missions. And that guy has like 30 movies proving us wrong. So do I have a plan against Godzilla?
Yeah, tell me.
Of course I do. Listen and learn. Now, fighting, military weapons, and nukes won't work on it.
Yeah,
but
true.
you know what would? An Ava. We built a motherfucking Ava suit to beat Godzilla. These things are not only strong, they're crazy fast, or at least fast enough to dodge his lasers and hot-ass breath. Plus, we've seen how crazy the Ava can be when it goes berserk. Against Godzilla, it might have a chance. Now, you might ask, how the hell am I gonna get access to an Ava? And I'm telling you.
No, people think you're crazy. They will send you to a Looney Tune house, you know.
If Godzilla pulled up to Myrtle Beach one day, wreaking havoc, they won't have time to think about military strategy or how unqualified I am for this task. It won't matter, because they'll see my confidence. And when me and whoever the president will be next week meet eyes, they will immediately be like, someone please get this man a suit and all of our tax money. Ava suit secured. Now all we need is someone's mom to sacrifice and merge.
I don't know. It depends what type of metal it's made out of and stuff like that. But still, that type of creature, I don't know. With that type of powers, don't know.
Her soul to the Ava. I vote Beyonce. I believe her soul is stronger than 1,000 suns. Beyonce! With all of those requirements put together, I believe I have a pretty strong chance against Godzilla. And if the government so happens to deny my request,